What's up, gamers? It's your boy Boss Mac back to gaming.com, and for today's video we have the ASUS FX553 gaming notebook right here for our unboxing. So we're going to check this out in detail, but that's for the full review. As for this video, we're just going to check out what's inside the box and give you just a quick overview of the gaming notebook itself. So this is the FX553 right here. It's actually a gaming notebook, giving the specs, but it's not up there with the ROG line just yet, just a little tiny bit. It's specs wise, it will go up toe to toe with the entry model the ROG series, but it's not classified as ROG, but it's still a gaming notebook, and we'll check that out in the full review. If you're already reading this watching this in the future, go ahead and read our review in the description. I will link it there. And yeah, going back, this is just to go through the package and an overview of the notebook. So here's the notebook itself, and we're going to check out later. So I'm going to put this aside and check out what's inside the box. So I'm just going to put this right here, and here is the box. So yes, most of the mainstream line of notebooks from ASUS, they come packaged in the more simpler cardboard box. There's some design cues right there, but still a budget focus kind of packaging. We have the logo right here. We have a slogan, "In search of incredible." We have like cereals on this side, and we have notices right here. We have the specs actually right here. I'll close in on that in a bit, and logo, and we have I think this is a pre-copy of McAfee live safe built in. We're going to check that out in the full review, and there's really nothing inside. Logo, ASUS logo, ASUS logo. We have a handle on top. Okay, and going in on the specs, there's an FX553. The full specs for this one model we're actually reviewing. The specific model is the FX553VE-D158MT. Let me check if that's correct. And yes, it is the FX553VE-DM158T, which features it does not say here. This features a GTX 1050 Ti, a 4GB model, and we're going to check out the performance of that. Really good benchmarks as we've seen from our previous reviews for a slim note for notebooks this price range. But moving on, we have the CPU is an Intel i7-7700HQ, and we got 1TB hard drive. It has an optical disc. It comes with how much memory? Okay, 4GB. So for a gaming notebook, I actually would prefer an 8GB at least of memory, but you can go ahead and actually ask your store or see if there are higher end models of this one if you can afford the upgrade. But definitely I highly suggest you would go with an 8GB at least for a gaming notebook, actually any gaming setup. If you're in this era, this year, yeah, you should definitely go with a at least 8GB. Anyways, yeah, it goes on with the Wi-Fi, the USB, the OS. And the OS is actually included. We have Windows 10, a 64-bit pre-installed. So yeah, let's just go on ahead and check out what's inside. And let me do a quick adjust on the camera so we can see what's inside. Sorry about this, it's gonna shake a bit. And there we go. So I like the way ASUS actually doing their packaging. This actually goes the same for the motherboard. They have this small kind of hinge type packaging that reveals what's inside. So I've already taken out the notebook, as you've seen already, and the notebook does come in a simple protective mesh sleeve that comes in their other models. It comes in white and just basically protects the laptop from scratches during shipping. So there are actually nothing on these compartments, so you can see everything is on the section in this compartment, this middle section. So what's inside the AC adapter is actually here. I've already taken it out. So this is the power brick for the FX553. It's a rather thin power brick, but it's pretty wide. So it does. So I don't know if you prefer them like this, but this thick, or this wide and this thin. So I don't know. I have no preference, because yeah, once you have it, you're basically stuck with it. So the ASUS FX553 has a auto volt power brick. It can use 100 to 240 volts, and it will output 19 volts at 6.32 amps, and that's pretty much it. And the AC adapter is right here. So pretty standard stuff right there. So moving right along, let's check out the documents inside. This is actually the out of box. This is the retail sample. So this is what you get. You might get some other promo stuff if there are ongoing promos, but the default inclusion will be these. So you have the user guide and user guide and the warranty card. So I think it says right here that you actually get warranty coverage even outside of the country you purchased it. This is what they call the ASUS global warranty, and the way it works is basically, if you bought this model, this is a Philippine model, so if you bought this in the Philippines from legitimate distributors, retailers, you are covered by the 2 years global warranty. If you go outside the country like Singapore, the US, Malaysia, Taiwan, those kind of places, you can get coverage. And if you, in the same way it works is, if you get official models from other countries, you can get warranty for those in this country, but you have to buy the actual legitimate model, like sold in actual retailers that are authorized to sell those items. So that's pretty much it for the box. There's like a little message right there in the top lap. It's in search of incredible. We are actually searching for incredible right here, and everything is not incredible inside. There's just a power brick. Anyways, we're going to switch our focus to the actual notebook. So with the magic of editing, we have the ASUS FX553 right here, and it is a sleek looking notebook. So you can't really appreciate from this angle, but this is the top cover. This is a 15.6 inch notebook, and of course we'll check out the top, and it is a smooth metallic finish on the top. And first off, let's check with the underside. So from this side we have the optical drive right here. This is a notch for the Kensington lock, and a single USB port right here. So if you're right-handed, you can pop your mouse right there, the USB connection. So in the front, there are like slits here. These are actually the speakers. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there. The speakers right there. Really cool recessed light. And we have the card slot in here, the notification lights, indicator lights. And forgive me if I'm breathing too heavily. The camera is all up in my chin, and this is really complex to move around. So on this side we have the LAN port, an HDMI, USB port. So let me confirm with you, those are actually USB 3.0 right there. They're just done in black, but they are USB 3.0 right there. And we have a single USB Type-C here and the unified headset port. But it's actually kind of cool. Like me, I use a unified port for my gaming headset, so you can just directly connect it right here. If you got like ones for your for your smartphones, the ones with the little inline microphones, those would work perfectly here. And we have the AC port right there for your charging cable. And check out the bottom check out the bottom. If you can see, there's some like Really cool tooling. These are like actual remnants from the ROG design. So very good abstract tooling, and orange fins right there, rubber feet on all four corners. I would have appreciated a couple more in some areas, but yeah, these seems to work just fine. These are inlet holes for the intake, and yeah, this is just I think this is just a screw cover. And yes, I don't know if you've noticed, but for those that did, this does not have removable batteries. So more and more brands are actually moving away from the removable battery concept, the same way smartphone manufacturers are. And this model does not have a removable battery. So right now, I don't know anyone that would actually want one, but yeah, for me, I think it's just fine. So that's pretty much it for the base. And yeah, I think some of you have already noticed there's like already fingerprints right here. So and maybe just me, but some of you may find that actually common for like smooth metallic finishes. But yeah, for me, just wipe it up. That ain't no problem. That will happen on any notebook. And so let's flip this up, and there we go. So let's check out the keyboard first. These are like, I think these are 30 KRO keyboard. They're not mechanical, but let's check out their illuminated. Okay, I think, does this have charge? And it has charge, and yes, it's illuminated in red. Sorry about that, about the camera. And there we go. So yeah, first boot, and that's the SSD at work, I think. Does this even have an SSD? I think I have to confirm that. But really quick boot right there. And I think this is the first boot for this operation. Yes, it did boot. And I don't know why it has a Strix, an ROG Strix background. Yeah, after all, this is still a marketing sample, so they may have changed that. But do note, this is an ASUS FX series product, so it is not under the ROG Strix line. So once again, going back to the keyboard, we have right there, feels really good. Trackpad is a bit off center, like our side, so if you do it like, use it like this, it's well positioned. And you can also use it like this. There's plenty of space right here. Really depends on your orientation of choice. For me, that's fine. And the screen, first let's take a look at the screen. So we're looking at it at an angle, so some people may really complain about viewing angles, and for this one, let's see how far we go before we get some washout. And that's right there. It's still pretty vibrant. I think color's still pretty good at this angle. Of course, you're not gonna game like doing this and your hands are all up in this, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, you do get some washout from this angle, but yeah, once again, you don't game like that. You game straight on. You game looking straight on the screen like that. So forgive me, we get some bit of glare on the screen, but it is a matte finish screen, so less gloss, so it doesn't so you can see right there, it doesn't really reflect much light, but it still does have a bit of glare. That's more of our studio lights right here. So yeah, I think there's really nothing more to discuss about here. Once again, this is an ASUS FX553 notebook. It does feature a GTX 1050 Ti graphics card. If you want to see more information about this, do check out our full review at the description and that will be a really lengthy one. We will have like CPU benchmarks, battery tests, of course the gaming part. That's what I enjoy most. We'll try to do some gameplay videos, record them, and let's see what happened. So once again, this has been Boss Mac of BackToGaming.com. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to like our video, comment the video, and subscribe. Peace.